What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the breakdown. This is really episode 538, but of course, it says 537. That sucks because I that was on me. That was on me. That was on me. But it is what it is. We move on. This show is sponsored by Gemini. Shout out to Gemini America's Exchange. That's right. Sign up. Use the link. Use the link to go ahead and sign up. Also, and by the way, if you trade $1,000 in no. This is one of my shirts. Anyway, I'm not gonna start talking about myself. I didn't feel like wearing a suit today. I was like, I'm not. That's one of the days I know they're like, you know, relaxed Fridays or whatever that shit is, but I did it on a Wednesday. I did it on a Wednesday. Anyway, powered by the Gokhshtein News Network. Thank you very much for tuning in. Shout out to everybody from YouTube and LinkedIn and X, obviously, and Rumble. And one day, maybe, just maybe, I will get this whole TikTok situation ironed out. But appreciate everybody for tuning in. A lot of you guys were on the morning show today. Obviously, not the type of morning show that I like to go ahead and run. Obviously, not the type of morning show that I like to run. Give me a second, by the way. This is some good ass water. This is I'm not sponsored by them yet, but we're talking. But Mountain Valley water, man. Got to tell you that is some good water. That is some good water. I am on this I'm on this 86-hour fast, and this is day 2. I'm feeling good. I actually feel great. Right now I feel great. We'll see what day 3 looks like. But I am taking this biohacking seriously, and I wish that we could have talked about it on the morning show today on X. For anybody who's not on X, sign up to X, formerly known as Twitter, and come join the spaces at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time as we host Crypto Talk Radio. And today we did get into crypto. We did talk about crypto, but then the conversation took a turn again, just like yesterday. I opened up a space. It was a quick space. It was titled "A Quick Space." And what for those who don't know what spaces are, because I know a lot of you guys tune in from other platforms. A space is basically it's kind of like a radio show slash podcast, but where you can have an audience live listening, and you can also participate if the host chooses to bring you up. So yesterday, after a workout, I decided to open up a quick space. And I just wanted to, because I see all the negativity that's happening in the spaces today, or should say in social media. I see, by the way, when I do this, there's a reason why I do that. I see all the negativity on the timeline on X, and that's predominantly where I do post when it comes to crypto. I see all the negativity. And I opened up a space to kind of address it. And for the first 35 to 45 minutes, I think the message was hitting with people. I think people resonated with the message. And and then it took a left turn. And some people would say that the space was a pull-up space when it wasn't. You know, I consider myself to be a leader. I really do. I consider myself to be a leader. Um, I consider myself to be a leader in this space. I consider myself to be a leader in general. And I think, and I'm sure people will question me on this, but I think leaders are supposed to bring people together, unite people, put them onto the, I was a captain throughout my life when I played hockey, and I was a captain. I was a leader. Might have not been the best person on the goddamn team, but at the end of the day, you know, it's about bringing people together and focusing on the mission that's at hand. And that's where my mind goes. And I know a lot of people in my position, with my platform, with my businesses, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't entertain it. But I am the same person as I was when I had no followers and I had no platform. That's the type of person that I am. Like, I want to create an atmosphere where everybody can participate. I don't care about how many followers I have. Great. I almost have 2 million people following me on all my social media accounts. That's an awesome thing. That's great. That's phenomenal. But at the end of the day, like, I want to participate with the crowd. I don't want to be that guy that doesn't participate in the conversation. I want to participate in the conversation. I want to take part in conversations that are happening. I don't want to be like these other obnoxious public notable figures that don't entertain the conversations anymore because they think they're too big to slide into a room and just vibe out with the people. I could take that road. I absolutely could take that road, and it would save me a lot of drama and a lot of bullshit. But like, I feel like I just want to jump into the mosh pit in a good way. I want to celebrate with people. I want to celebrate people's wins. I want to help people. I want to support people on their rise up. I like doing these things. I really do. Absolutely 100% people in this space have their own agendas. And that is honestly, like, it has never been more clear to me than in the past 2 days. In the past 2 days, at the same time, as I sat back trying to figure out how can you bring people together and how can you get people on the same page, I could tell that nobody wants to actually be on the same page. Nobody wants to be a part of something special. People want to do it themselves because they want to say they did it by themselves. And that's fine. People want to be individuals. That's cool. That's fine. But in the last 2 days, I have noticed that at any given at any given moment, motherfuckers will drop me. I've noticed that motherfuckers will drop me in a second if I am no longer a benefit to them. So that brings me to a place where I have to now assess, am I really protecting my energy? Is this really beneficial for me and also with everything that I'm building? Does it really benefit me? And right now I am leaning towards it doesn't. It doesn't benefit me in any way. Obviously, me supporting people, whether it's projects, whether it's individuals, I'm only as good as they deem me to be. And that's fucked up. But that's also life. That is life. That is life. And you can't be upset because, you know what, I said this today and I said this yesterday. When I give to people, I don't expect anything back. When I do good things for people, I don't expect anything back. I don't expect a thank you because I did it because I wanted to do it. I wasn't forced to do it. It's because I wanted to do it. I don't care if anybody acknowledges me. I'm going to come on to these shows if there's one viewer or if there's 150,000 people viewing me. It doesn't matter. I'm coming on and I'm talking about crypto and I'm talking about the most relative news on the market. But I think I've learned more about what I need to do in the last 2 days than I probably learned in the last few years. I got to tell you, sitting back today, I was probably filled, not probably, but I was filled with disappointment. I was. I was a little bit taken back, filled with disappointment. I feel like this world does love a good asshole. This world does love somebody that is a good asshole. That is 100%. Because good people, good people with good hearts that have no agendas get taken advantage of. And that is true. It is very true. The minute that you disagree with somebody, or the minute that you tell somebody how you feel, and it is not to their liking, they flip. They flip immediately. And that's 100%. You know, I don't know how to be any other way. I was raised by phenomenal parents, God rest my dad's soul. Raised by phenomenal parents, raised like as if I was being brought up in the military. I'm gonna give you my backstory. I was literally raised as if I was on a military base, the way that my parents raised me. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Hold the door for elderly people. Just a lot of things in my come up. Do I get everything right? No, absolutely not. I don't get anything. Like, I don't get everything right. Nobody does. It's like the saying goes, we continue to learn until the moment we die. But one thing I can say about myself that I can stand on business with is that my heart is in the right place. My heart for this industry, I have battled when this industry was not taken seriously. I was battling, I was telling people, I was going out there, grassroots marketing. I did everything possible to go ahead and send the message that crypto is real, that Bitcoin is real, that is a real asset, that it is more than just money, that it is freedom. I've done things the right way. I didn't have no help building my platform. In the beginning, it was just me. It was just me crawling, 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 and crawling, having doors shut in my face, wondering why all the people that love me don't protect me, air quote, versus the 5% that did not like me for whatever reason it was. The fuck? I clicked for something. Anyway, wrong button. I apologize. But I said this also today on the show that it has never been easier to build a platform within the crypto ecosystem than it is today. Because back when I was building my shit, it was hella fucking hard. hella hard. You didn't have the crowd that you do have today. You didn't have people that were thirsty for information. Most of the people knew about what the fuck you were talking about. The only way to bring in more people was to get out there and spread the message about Bitcoin, spread the message about Ethereum, and break these things down outside, not on social media, but actually going outside to do this. So the grind is a little bit easier now that more people tend to jump online rather than go outside. You can even see there are less and less people going to events because social media is available, live streams are available. More people are content with just sitting on their asses on their couch and listening in. So I believe that the future influencers of this space will have an easier time building their platforms versus 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 the platforms that the OGs went ahead and built. I am a little bit disappointed. I can't front. I am a little bit disappointed, especially after the last two spaces. I almost feel like there's a tug of war going on that, I have to be on this one side, I have to be on that one side. Guys, I roll to my own fucking tune. Bottom line, you don't gotta like me. I don't really give a fuck. But nobody will ever tell me what the fuck to do, who I can hang out with, who I can chill with, who I can lay up with, who I can play basketball with, who I can play hockey with, who I can trade with. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, will tell me, will put fear in me, okay? Will direct me on how I should run my personal brand nor my company. I do things the way I see fit. And you know what? I've done a hell of a motherfucking job since day one. There's a reason why I am here and still here. And I didn't sell out because if I sold out like everybody else, I'd have money, triple the money fucking pouring in. But I ain't sell out. Because long term is the motherfucking mission. And I hate the fact that I'm talking about this shit rather than talking about how Pepe is fucking about to rip. Okay? I hate the fact that I can't go into Bobo right now and talk about how Bobo is going to rip and make people look like assholes on their own spaces. I hate the fact I can't talk about the shit that I was talking about, that there are so many underappreciated motherfucking assets on Ethereum, and Ethereum is about to fucking blow, and I'm talking about blow and go parabolic, and I'm talking about why is Mumu on ETH not being talked about? Why is the Balkan Dwarf not being talked about? Why is Stonks not being talked about? Why is a lot of these motherfuckers not being talked about? And I'm sitting here having stupid conversations. I'm here participating in conversations because they're coming to me. The conversations come to me. You know why they come to me? Because I allow people to go ahead and get a microphone. I don't gatekeep, and that's the problem. When you don't gatekeep, people come up and they start airing out their grievances. Everybody wants to have a platform until they get a platform. Because when you get a platform, It is the loneliest place in the world. I got to tell you, having a platform where you get to look, I get to talk about crypto. I get to talk about something that I love, I dearly love every single motherfucking day. I get to talk about this. I get to talk about politics. I get to talk about the things I truly have a passion for. And it is the loneliest place in the world. At times, it is lonely because you don't know whether or not motherfuckers are trying to lift you up or use the fuck out of you. And only people who have this kind of platform understand what the fuck I'm talking about. Only people who have this type of platform understand what the fuck I'm saying right now. So again, it makes me sit back and wonder, should I push away from the crowd now? Should I not participate with the people? Should I not participate with the people no more? Should I be a condescending son of a bitch, an asshole like the rest of these motherfuckers? I got to think about this. I really do. I really do. I got to sit back and you got to think about whether or not motherfuckers appreciate my presence, my platform, my time, and my energy. You know, one thing is true. You can print, the United States and all these countries, they print money, but you can never print time. And I don't want to waste my time. I left a phenomenal career to go full time here. And it wasn't just for the gains, and it wasn't just for building, but it was to also make sure that I can be a part of this ecosystem where I can educate people and I can bring people into our wonderful industry. Moving forward, I will be contacting a line. I will be contacting a lot of people that are on my contact list to bring them on this show or my podcast. The podcast is coming out. I don't want to tell anybody the name of the podcast yet, but I'll be interviewing more people than just Charles and Justin Sun. I will be bringing on more people because now I just want to have conversations. Maybe these conversations that I want to have will have some sort of impact on your life, or you'll find it somewhat interesting. But I just want to have convos. And then also, I want to talk about crypto. I want to get back to talking about crypto. I want to get back to talking about my favorite assets. I want to get back to being crazy on this microphone, talking about Bobo, talking about Pepe, talking about UFD, talking about fucking even a poo, talking about them crazy bastards. Okay. I want to talk about all the assets that I hold. Okay. Talk about why I think certain things like Ethereum. When I talked about Ethereum yesterday on a space, I talked about how Ethereum is very underrated right now. And I think people are not positioned well with memes on Ethereum. Because Ethereum hasn't ran yet. Ethereum has not ran yet. So when Ethereum explodes and goes completely parabolic, have you set yourselves up in the right position to take advantage? And yes, Landy, I didn't forget about Bitcoin. Absolutely 100%. I will always continue to talk about Bitcoin. We know the destination for Bitcoin, and that is Valhalla. Where it stops, nobody goes. The sky's the limit for Bitcoin. Bitcoin has changed Everything. Bitcoin has changed everything. It absolutely has. It absolutely has changed everything. It's changed the lives of those who came in early. It's changed people's perspectives on this entire centralized system that we live in. Bitcoin is freedom. And sooner or later, you will realize it like I realized it. It is more than just gains, it is more than just money. It is a path to freedom. And that I stand on. And for some, that sounds ridiculous until you dive deeper into the motherfucker and you start to understand. You start to understand why people like me come on here and say these types of things. Because Bitcoin is freedom. Bitcoin has freed a lot of us from this centralized system that has always been programmed against. It's kind of like one of those shit coins on pump.fun. It has always been programmed to run against us. Always. Never for us, against us. Always programmed to be against us. One second. Give me 1 second. Anyway. So, I have a lot to think about today. Really, I really do have a lot to think about. By the way, shout out to everybody who's tuning in. I appreciate all you guys. I had a lot of shit to go ahead and do few days. I don't understand what the fuck is going on. Anyway, a lot of shit to do, but I'm back, and again, I'll try to bring on a lot of really cool fucking people to chat about obviously crypto and other stuff. And other stuff. Am I muted? I don't know. I'm just fucking. This thing is like fucking with me today. This is crazy. So now I'm good. Okay, good, good, good. Thank you very much. Um, Everybody can go ahead and play along with each other. I really do believe that there are motherfuckers in this space that want to be on the same team and play on the same team and build together and trade together and win together. And if you're that type of son of a bitch, I want to fuck with you 100%. If you're that guy or that girl that wants to play on the same team, I'm with that. I'm definitely with playing on the same team. I'm with being on the same page, trading with each other, making money, making these gains, making life changing wealth. I am 100% motherfucking into that. But I also, at the same time, I'm thinking about this harder and harder as this show goes on, and I'm debating everything that I listened to for the past 2 days. You know, I have to protect my energy. As like everybody here should. I've said this to everybody. Protect your energy because it is so valuable, man. It is priceless. You can't put a price tag on your energy. I have to protect it. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled in so many ways. And like I said earlier, to be on this, to have this platform. And I earned this motherfucker. I earned this platform. Make no doubt about it. This shit was not given to me. I crawled, okay? I crawled. I worked night in, night out, day in, fucking 24/7, 7 days a week, okay? Shut the door in my office, 5 years fucking grinding away to make sure that this platform just elevates, okay? I worked, but I didn't work to have people go ahead and take advantage of me, fucking disrespect me, okay? Talk shit about me, say hi in my face, and then rip me apart in the back channels. I didn't work for that. So I'm gonna fuck with the motherfuckers that really want to go ahead and sit at the motherfucking table, and we're gonna do fucking humongous motherfucking things. And trust me, this ain't anger, this is fucking passion. And I will, at 43-year-old man, right? You want to say I'm 43, but I run circles. I've never felt better. I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel way more focused than I ever did in my 20s. I feel stronger. I haven't lost a step at all. And I haven't lost my hair or the fucking color to it. I want to win big. I want to win big. I don't want to win little. I'm walking out of here with $50 million trading. That's what I'm doing. That's my goal. Anybody that has these type of goals, and you might think it's insanity, but if you have goals that people think that are insane, come fuck with me. Let's fuck with each other. Because I'm looking to go ahead and participate at the same table with like-minded people that surround you think that you're motherfucking crazy. Good. I'll be crazy. I'll be batshit crazy. What's the worst that can happen? To have a goal of trading your way to $50 million, but coming short at $25 million. Imagine that, setting such goals that you can either achieve them or you can come close to them. If you set your goals at $1 million, worst case scenario, you hit 50,000, but who wants that during a super cycle? Who wants that when the Trump administration is literally doing everything for crypto, bringing back innovation to the United States of America, ladies and gentlemen? We are literally at this stage in this crypto ecosystem that we can fucking moon. You can probably accidentally walk into fucking shit, step in it, and make $1 million. By the way, this is not beer, this is water. So I want to make sure that you guys know that I got that Mountain Valley spring water. That's right. I'm looking to play on the same team. I don't really care about drama. I don't really give a fuck who you like and who you don't like. I didn't come to crypto to figure out why you don't like this person, why you don't like that person, why we can't hang out with them and him and her and this one and that one, and who's having sex with who and who's dating what and who hooked up at what conference. Da 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 da. I don't give a flying fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Don't give a shit. don't really, really care. I only give a fuck about one thing, yo. How am I setting my up my how am I setting myself up to succeed? How am I going to go ahead and send this shit through the motherfucking roof? That is what I'm looking for. That's it. Bottom line. Bottom line. If we agree upon that, we gonna be best friends, man. If you actually show me real support, I'm gonna show you real support back. You know what? The energies need to go ahead and I need to. You know what I need to do? I need to match energies. I need to match energies. The energy you give me is the energy you shall receive. Moving forward, that's the way I'm going to do it. Moving forward, the energy that you give me is the energy that you will receive. Bottom line. So, if you guys are ready, if all you motherfuckers are ready, if you are tired of losing, if you want to win big, okay, and you want to follow somebody, a leader who is ready to go against all motherfucking odds to get there, then you are tuned in to the motherfucking right place. And that is right. You have tuned in to the breakdown hosted by me, David Gokshin. And if it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Because I am ready like no motherfucking other, man. No motherfucking other. You can turn off your lights right now, but let the electricity coming out of me at this very moment will turn them lights right back up. That is 100% fact and factual. And I am also handsome. I 100%, I would say that I make the calendar, the men's calendar of the year. 100%. 100%. I don't care if you don't like an asset no more. I don't if you're not gonna be friends with me because I go into a pool. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to make money. If you're here to make feelings, congratulations. Sit in that fucking corner and put a dunce hat on your goddamn head. Okay? And start clapping like a goddamn seal. Nobody gives a fuck about your personal feelings. Personal feelings don't pay the bills, and you ain't paying mine. And all I hear are voices in my head. Shit, I sound like Randy Orton right now. But the voices in my head say not to listen to you because you absolutely suck at trading. Can you imagine if a person tells you they're not going into a project based on there is a turf war going on in the meme sector, you can suck on these nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to all the motherfuckers that tuned in today. There's something different. When I'm not wearing the suit, there's something different. I don't know. I don't know. There's something different. I don't know. But thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate everybody who fucks with me, man. Till this day, man. Some motherfuckers have been riding with me for upon many years. Y'all go back. We go back to when I was in the car with my phone facing me as I'm driving. As I'm driving, y'all were on one with me, man. I was driving, y'all watching me go crazy talking about fucking Verge going to the moon, Bitcoin going to the moon, Ethereum. Y'all were with me when I was going crazy in the Beamers. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you need to go through sometimes I think you need to go through some shit. Hear people talk their truths to finally recognize whether or not you belong at certain tables or not. I think that ultimately comes I think that only ultimately that you figure out whether or not you belong at a certain table. You know, I think this cycle, I've literally muzzled myself because I was way more active and way more energized through the previous cycles. And this cycle, I've been holding back. I've been holding back the sell shaming, the profit taking, which is not allowed, even though you came here to make a profit. I've been holding back. I've been holding motherfucking back. You got these people saying that they can't be friends with you because if you go into this asset, it goes against the principles of this asset, and you have all this bullshit happening. You have all this type of bullshit happening. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'll be back tomorrow, but let's do this the right way. Tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have Crypto Talk Radio. I want to do something very special. Listen to me and make sure you get this out to the leaders of your projects. I want to talk to the leaders of your projects. I want to speak to the leaders of your projects, and I want to do something phenomenal that hasn't been done in the longest time. Send me a DM, whether it's from UFD, whether it's from Apu, Bobo, Pepe, name them all. Send me a DM because I'm about to do something that nobody's ever done before. I'm going to do something. I can guarantee you, motherfuckers, I'm going to do something that every single motherfucker is going to fall in love with. We're going to change the motherfucking game. Contact me, send me a DM, let me know if you're interested. UFD, Apu, Bobo, I'm talking about everybody. This is your chance. Jail Stool, send me everybody. Send me a DM. Let me know what time it is. Let me know if you're interested in participating in something that's going to be fucking humongous. I'm about to do some crazy shit. I'm telling you, I'm about to do some crazy shit. Anyway, listen to this. Listen to this shit. Because I'm about to go ahead and roll out. There you go. I'm about to roll out. But I want to thank everybody who joined in. I see familiar faces. I love you motherfuckers. I respect you motherfuckers. And I will show you the same energy that you show me. Okay? Moving forward, deal. The energy you show me, I show you. By the way, if you have a project, have no problem. Bring that shit onto my space. But make sure that you're prepared. Once you grab that motherfucking microphone, make sure you're prepared to go ahead and speak about it, articulate it, so people can understand what the fuck it's about. Because if it's a goddamn ticker, I am throwing it off of motherfucking cliff. But I'm going to put together, I'm going to do something that hasn't been done before. I can promise you, I'm going to do something that is going to unite the tribes. And it's going to be fucking insane. Because when the tribes are united, nobody can stop a team that's on a motherfucking same page. On that note, tune in to Everything G Media. We got Money Maxis at 2 p.m. That's on Spaces. We got the Griff Report, Hotep Jesus. That's on Kick. We got 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, my show, the Crypto Talk Radio Show. We also got Julie Kennis, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube, Crypto News. She's breaking it down. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you got the nightly recap on the G Media Network. You also got Boss doing Boss Things on Sunday. On Sunday, doing Boss Things, breaking down crypto. Okay? You're going to go ahead and get to meet all our personalities. And by the way, if you want to work for a goddamn network that showcases your goddamn talents, send me a DM. Let's rap. Let's rap about it. All right? On that note, I'm out, and I hope all you sons of bitches Have a phenomenal day. Phenomenal day.